dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Hello everyone, and kamusta kayong lahat? Today I'm going to do the Filipino tag. I've done the mixed girl tag, and since that video has the most views on my channel, I thought it only made sense to just follow up with the Filipino tag and delve deeper into my Filipino side and more about me. So I'm just going to go straight into it. First question is, do you live in the Philippines? Evidently by my jumper, no, I don't live in the Philippines. If I was wearing this in the Philippines, I think I would sweat myself to death. I live in London. Last time I went to the Philippines was when I was 25, so that was 4 years ago. The reason we went is because it was quite a special occasion. It was my auntie's 70th birthday. She doesn't look 70 at all, and she didn't know we were coming. She thought she was just having like a regular birthday party, but what happened was my cousins had hired out a massive hall and invited all of her friends. They told us to all wear green because it's her favourite colour, and when she saw us, she just could not believe we were there. You know, it's like, you've come, not only that we were there, the fact that we kept it a secret for so long and we've travelled literally halfway across the world for your birthday. She was so shocked. It was a really, really good time. Which part of the Philippines are you from? So I'm not from the Philippines, my mum is, and she is from the capital city, Manila. And she is from a very small town called Tarlac City. It is a very, very small town. You might even call it a village. Name one Filipino dish that you enjoy the most and why. That question is quite hard because I do like a lot of Filipino foods. My mum is very traditional in that I'd say like, I think at least twice a week there is a Filipino dish to be eaten in this house. So my most favourite Filipino dish is definitely sinigang. Sinigang is a soup-based dish. The soup is kind of clear, like a broth, and it's basically ginger and tamarind and whatever meat you're putting in. That's a good thing about sinigang. You can use any meat. It can be sinigang the pork, sinigang the salmon, sinigang the chicken, whatever. It just tastes good. It's like sour but savoury at the same time. Ugh. Name one Filipino household item that best resembles our culture and why. I'm gonna name two. I don't know if it's just my mum, but she has a lot of figurines. Every auntie's house that I've gone to, they all have these little figurines, and I don't know why. So these little things, these little miniature figures, my mum has so many of them, and the amount of times I've told her to get rid of them and she won't. But even all my aunties, they've definitely got a thing for miniature statues. Second, I need to mention, because I'm sure every Filipino knows what I'm talking about, and it's walis. It's basically a broom, but not the conventional broom that people in Britain would know. So a British broom would look like a long wooden block with bristles coming down and a long handle. A walis is made from like bamboo or wicker or something. I think there are two types. There's like an indoor broom and an outdoor broom, and the one for outdoors is basically a load of hard sticks wrapped together, connected with string, and it's very hard, and that's for like outside. The other one I'm thinking of is the bristles are like made of grass. Again, the handle is made from like fibers from a plant, like bamboo or something, like wrapped together with rope, but the ends of this are like so soft, and it's for like indoors and like hard floors, and you just sweep it up, and I swear they just work so much better than a regular dustpan and brush. You know, you normally get that line of dust that you can never sweep into the pan. With a walis, it just doesn't happen. It just sweeps it away. What is a stereotype about Filipinos? This is quite funny because I went to see Joe Coy on tour, who is a Filipino comedian, and he was talking about a lot of stereotypes for Asians in general. I think a good stereotype for Filipinos is that they love to sing, and it's true, they do. They really love to sing. If you don't know who he is, I suggest you go look him up, because I was literally dying. I was dying. My eyes were streaming, my cheeks were hurting from laughing at him so much. And do you know what's funny? Towards the end of his set, what did he do? Started singing. All of us in the room were all singing Casey and JoJo, All My Life. and his voice is amazing. So he just totally fit the stereotype that Filipinos are great singers and that all Filipinos love to sing. It's so true, we're all singing along with him. But I digress. And they love rice. I honestly think that they love rice more than any other Asian culture out there, because they will have rice for breakfast, lunch and dinner and dessert. Yes, their desserts are made of rice too. So if that's not a stereotype, then I don't know what is. But leading on from the stereotype that they love to sing, the next question is, do you have a karaoke machine? And no, I do not. But I'm talking about singing. My mum has like a repertoire of songs that she sings all the time, continuously. Lyrics completely wrong. Who remembers Take That with the song Relight My Fire? She sings it We Like Papaya, which is not bad. Some people like papaya. That's cool. She likes Disney songs. She will sing, what is the one Aladdin and Jasmine sing? A Whole New World. She loves that song. One genre of music my mum loves to sing is like, you know, like the 70s and 80s type music. Like the ABBA kind of period. She loves ABBA. But I think that is typical of Filipinos from my mum's generation. They love ABBA. They love those kind of disco songs, and it's just funny. It's the accent. The accent of the singing just makes it so much more funny. Like, Mum,
Yeah.
what's your favourite song?
My favorite song is Mamma Mia. You again.
Another one?
That's all.
No, there's one more.
No, I don't.
Dancing Queen.
Oh, how do you know?
And remember that song that Take That did?
No.
Yeah, you do.
What's that?
Relight My Fire.
I like papaya. That's Lulu's song, isn't it? I like papaya.
No, it's Relight My Fire.
Ah, relight my fire.
Yes, I've been telling you this for about 20 years.
Relight my fire. A whole new world. I don't know the wordings anyway. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yeah, you could just la 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 it.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
But hey, that's my mum. Do you know how to speak Tagalog or any other dialect? So here's the thing. When my mum was casually teaching me Filipino, because like I said in my other video, my dad wasn't really happy about her teaching me Filipino because he felt it was a bit rude, when really he should have seen it as an opportunity to learn Filipino himself, but never mind. So when my mum was teaching me Tagalog, or I should just say Filipino, what I didn't know is that she was teaching me two dialects at the same time. So the dialect she was teaching me was Tagalog, which is like the universal Filipino language, which is basically like saying for the UK, English. And she was also teaching me Ilocano. She would come home from work and ask me, have you eaten already? In Filipino. And I would always answer, yeah, I've had whatever, in English. But I never noticed that she was asking me that question in two different languages because I was just taught them, and she would interchange these two phrases and my ears wouldn't even notice. I would just answer the question. Obviously, rice. Mum, how do you say have you eaten in Tagalog?
Kumain ka na ba?
Yeah.
Kumain ka na?
So how do you say have you eaten in Ilocano?
Nangangkan.
Yeah. Naangkan.
Nangan.
Nangankan.
I'm gonna teach you both of them in Ilocano and Tagalog.
So Tagalog is kumain ka na,
Yeah.
and then Ilocano is naangkan. Nangankan.
Yeah.
But I think majority I have learnt Tagalog, and I know some words like magkano ito, which means how much is this. Magkano yan means how much is that. Saan ka pupunta? Where are you going? Ako si Angela, I am Angela. Sarap, which means delicious. And obviously, you know, the swear words. We're not going to go down that road, but everyone learns swear words. I think I can understand it more than I can speak it. I find the language very hard to get my tongue around. It's very fast. It's a very fast language. and it's a bit tongue twistery. I'll admit that. I remember for one of my videos I learned a phrase. I still remember it now. Ako ay kalahating Pilipinas at kalahating Ghanaian, which means I am half Filipino and half Ghanaian. And yeah, that's probably the amount of Filipino I know. I can count to 10. Does that count? I can count to 10. Isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, anim, pito, walo, siyam, sampo. So I can count, but I mean, if I went to the Philippines and someone was reading me off a phone number, I'd be like, whoa, can you write it down? Because it's just, it doesn't come like second nature to me. It's very like, I have to listen and really study like what I'm saying. Have you tried balut? Yes, I have. Balut is a Filipino delicacy which might trigger some people. It is basically a fertilized duck egg, and by fertilized I mean the chick is grown slightly, depending on what stage you buy your balut at. You might have a full-grown chick in there with feathers, or you might just have like a developed embryo. So sorry. Last time I went to the Philippines, I actually asked my mum, can I please try it? She walked me through. You kind of crack the top and then you drink the soup that comes out of the top of the egg, which is like, it tastes really, it's like a broth, like a chicken broth, or duck broth in this case. And then you have the different parts that you can eat. So the egg white, there's a bit in there that's egg white. It's very tough. It's like an eraser. It's very hard. So it's like a boiled egg, but just a lot tougher. And then you have the yolk, which I think is the placenta for the chick. And that is very much like any yolk that you would cook, like a hard-boiled egg. It's very fluffy and soft. And then you have the embryo in the middle. When I had these baluts, I had two. I don't know why I had two. And one was definitely more developed than the other. If you close your eyes and you don't know what you're eating, it would taste fine. It's just that it's so developed, you can see everything. You can see what it is. And that might mess with your mind a little bit. But does it taste good? Yes. Do I understand why it's a delicacy? I totally get it. Would I have it again? Yeah, probably. But I prefer it. I don't want to see the actual chick that big. But yeah, it was good. And at least I can say that I've tried it. What is the least favourite thing about being Filipino? For me, it's not understanding the language 100%. I wish I could. I have been trying to learn, but trying to learn a language at 29 is quite difficult. Learning French in school was hard enough, and I don't remember any of that. So I will try my best to learn some things, but it's hard. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope it was entertaining for you, and I hope you like it just as much as the Mixed Girl Tag. That was the Filipino Tag. Salamat for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. How'd you say bye in Filipino? No, seriously, how'd you say goodbye? Paalam. Bye.
La 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 la. I think I have to know the wording so I can sing it.
Yeah, you need to learn the words, Mum.
So, do you know the words?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, write it, then I will sing.